Good morning, everybody. I hope everyone's doing well on this Friday. I wanted to finish the week. My theme this week has been food storage, food preservation, buying on a budget, because we all know as we go toward the end of 2022, we're going to get hit with energy and food cost inflationary effects. It's going to hurt a lot of folks. I'm going to finish the week with a reminder, a Food Friday, if you will, I don't know, however you want to phrase it, of the miscellaneous things you need to have. Now, when I say that, I mean, obviously, don't forget the water. You have food, but you have to prepare it. Account for not only the amount of water you need to drink, but if you try to cook, how much water you need to use to cook the food. And you may wind up using more water on a stovetop or on a propane cooking device than you will, say, in an Instant Pot. Right? I can use 1 cup of water for 1 cup of rice in an Instant Pot or a rice cooker. You almost need a 2-to-1 ratio of water if you're cooking it in just a classic covered pot, because you lose vapor and you lose steam. So make sure you have enough water. Also, remember your pets. If your pets are smaller like mine, the corgis, they do eat a lot, by the way. Make sure you have at least a couple of months of food. And what I would do is buy a bag every paycheck, even when you don't necessarily need one, and stack 3 or 4 of them, and that way you have one open from which you're dispensing the food, and then when that one is depleted, you throw it away, open the next one, and then buy a new one and stick it in the back, and you have that rotating inventory. I go through my stockpile of dog food. The bag will last roughly a month, so I know for a fact within a month I'm gonna clear that bag and move to the next one. So I never have product older than a few months on standby. In an emergency, I can reduce the amount the dogs eat by a little bit and probably feed them more smaller meals to kind of stretch that out. The same I do for people, right? You start rationing it a little bit. Also, don't forget things like can openers. Manual can openers. If your power goes out or you're in a hurricane or something and you have all this canned food and you can't open it, that would be bad. Not every can has the little pull tab. Also, bottle openers, wine openers, stuff like that. Don't forget these little tools you need to access your food. Make sure you have stuff suitable for cooking, not only pots and pans, but spoons, knives, scissors to open the Mylar bags. Make sure you have those things, and I would recommend having a few. We have a bunch of scissors lying around, so yeah, it works well. Don't forget that kind of stuff, guys. It can save your life and make you much less miserable.